messed it up.
Yeah,
I got
weekly is
that.
fine.
That sound like a STD, bro.
Nah, that shit sound like internal bleeding.
I mean, get that checked out. Hospital game.
Bro got
You
goosebumps
gotta-
from it,
you
and
gotta
they
get
not
checked
going
up.
away.
Now you gotta.
Y'all
now
want
you gotta
another
get-
story time? I got another one.
Yeah. Let me hear it. Let's hear it.
So one time I was driving down my block, right?
Uh-huh.
And my boys from the block were there, so I was like, oh, I gotta show off. So I was spinning my shit, right? I was hitting donuts in my whip, and I spun out, and I crashed into 2 cars. And then
Oh,
as
shit.
I was trying to fix myself, I like tried to drive off, and I smashed into another car. But the first 2 I crashed in were parked, and then the third one I smacked. They were coming because it was a stop sign. I was just gonna run that bitch, and they were going, so I T-boned their ass, and they
Jesus.
fucking ran into a curb. They hit a curb, and I went to the other side of the curb, and I scraped that, and my front tire went off, and when I put that shit in park, and I dipped.
You have to at
Yeah,
that point.
your
At that
license
point, you
suspended, bro. They took the whole license.
At
for
that point,
years.
you fucked. I would have done the same thing.
You gotta-
Anybody ask? Oh shit.
Some douchebag hit my car, man.
Some douche. Yeah, at the intersection, they came out of nowhere.
They also made my car bump into
Almost.
several other cars. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's what that bitch was telling me. She hopped out her car as I was running. She's like, "You hit my car!"
No, I didn't.
I was
Who did?
gone.
Who's
Who are
you?
you talking to?
I
Nobody
jumped
here,
over
ma'am.
I jumped over some random dude's fence, and I hopped over to a creek. I swam over that bitch. I told him, "Oh, that was not me."
I don't even
I
know
call-
where that was. I wasn't even
I
on the
gotta go to
street.
that city, bro. That city
Exactly.
crazy.
I was just visiting. my grandma lived over there.
That's why I said I
It's
called
my
homeboy.
grandma.
I said, "Let me chill at your pad. If anyone asks, I was here with you all day."
I ain't got no stories like I don't got no stories like y'all or nothing legal, but I do got this time my friend tried to kill me.
Oh God.
Oh.
I would have ran that
Like-
nigga over.
For real. So I was in
mean,
like
bro,
elementary school, and we were hanging out, and we were playing with like our Pokemon cards, and his mom, best person I've ever met, coolest person, but she was like, you know, given natural hospitality. Like at this point I never had like blueberries, so she gave me the blueberries, and those were his, and he wanted to keep those. This kid had anger issues. So we playing Pokemon. I beat him a bunch of times, and then we made like a bet. It was like, I'll give you my best Pokemon
W
card.
Pokemon Master.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll give you my Pokemon,
But I always
my
wanted
best,
the
if you beat me. And it was like that kind of thing. We switched off our best Pokemon. I ended up winning again. And he had to give me his Pokemon cards. And his mom was like, okay, guys, let's go hang out outside and stuff. But his house was on like the top of a hill. So he's like, okay, let's go to the top of the hill and we'll race down. He gave me the scooter, very important part, and he got the bike. We race down. Not race. He pushes me down on the scooter. Right. This is like a
What?
huge. This isn't like a small steep hill. This is like a huge
Some
hill.
setup shit though, still,
Yeah,
bro.
it's a huge hill. This scooter has no brakes, none whatsoever. And at the end of the hill is like a highway, and cars were visibly like driving and zooming by. And I look back. I'm like, dude, what else? Like, why would you do that? And he's like, that's what you get for taking my Pokemon cards. And I'm like, bro, what?
Oh,
And-
nice, set you up.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. And at this moment, it's like, y'all ever been in such danger that like things seem like they're going slower?
Yup.
That's what happened to me. I'm bolting down this hill, and I told myself I got 2 options. All right, I can either jump off and crash full speed into his mailbox, and I'm a pretty big dude, so like I got lots of momentum. Like, I can either crash into his mailbox, or I can continue holding on and go into the highway and get run over. So I decided
I'm
to jump
jumping
off.
off.
Yeah, I
I'm
decided to
fixing
jump
that
off.
mailbox head on, bro. Fuck that. Me and the mailbox will have to get that 1-on-1. I'm taking the fuck out that mailbox.
I
I'm
said-
lowering my shoulder and I'm taking that mailbox
Exactly.
out.
Man, I'm finna shoulder tackle the fuck out that mailbox. We're like fighting a car, bro. Like, I'm getting that mailbox. bro.
D1 linebacker at that point.
So
That's what I'm saying, bro. Mailbox.
I jump off the scooter, right? And I obviously go with the mailbox, because if I wasn't, I wouldn't be here to tell the story. I go with the mailbox, right?
Yeah.
I kid you not, I broke his mailbox. I mean, I bent it. It was out of the wood. It was out of the floor, right? And like,
Damn.
and I'm like sitting here like crying and stuff. But y'all ever like had your breath taken out of you? That's what I had.
Yeah.
I couldn't cry. I couldn't speak. I couldn't scream. It was hard to breathe. His mom heard.
It's
and
just
was
like that.
Oh my God, what's going on? And I'm trying to point at him. I'm like, I can't speak, so I'm just pointing at him. And he goes, Connor, you were trying to help him? That was his name. Connor, you trying to help him? And he goes, yeah. And I go, call my mom. I call my mom to pick me up. And I still can't speak at this point. And I'm like just sitting there. And his mom was like, I'm so proud of you for not crying. You're really taking this like a trooper. And I'm like, I still can't speak at this. Yeah, I'm trying to cry. I'm trying to
like,
do
I was like, bitch, I can't breathe. Like,
He's like, I'd be crying if I could.
I'm trying to do the invisible sign that I'm in
on the
distress.
floor right now.
I would
like
tell her
trying to
ass like,
do
I'm
invisible
fucking
sign.
can't, bro. I'm not getting oxygen here. What the fuck you want me to do? Cry? I can't fucking breathe. Like,
Exactly.
hit me with some fucking chest compressions, bro. Talking about good job. Like, what the fuck?
She tries.
Motherfucker,
she-
I can't even breathe. What makes you think I could
Cut my
cry?
lungs then. The fuck? Like,
His mom tried to like tell me to get to talk to my mom, right? So she hands me the phone. And I'm just sitting there like, and my mom inevitably gets the hint and comes to pick me up, and I'll go, Mom, never take me there again. And then he tries like a year or two goes by. He's still in school before he left, and he invites me to a sleepover, right? And I've always had a knack for telling when something's wrong. So he invites me to the sleepover, and I'm like, dude, I should not be here. So I tell my mom to come pick me up. I find out from a mutual friend who also went to the sleepover.
went?
Yeah, I went. You know, I was like, maybe it was an accident. Maybe his anger issues got control of him. But stupid as decision, I know. But we were cool. So I sit there, and I've learned from a mutual friend after I left that he was like in the bathroom, just like looking in the mirror and stuff like that. He got up and then just stood over everybody while they were at the sleepover, and like their sleeping bags. Everyone had to leave because he was just kind of standing over them. The weirdest
Oh
thing.
yeah, man.
After
That
that,
nigga
his
crazy.
parents moved. After that, his parents moved, and never spoke to him again.
Hey, did you keep his
What?
Pokemon card though?
I sure did.
You kept that shit?
You should have did.
W.
Yeah.
sure
I'll never
did.
get. Yeah. He wouldn't get that shit back from me, bro. I'm
Fuck
trying
that
to catch
nigga.
them all, bro. I'm
That
trying to-
hey,
I'm trying to
fuck
catch 'em
that
all.
nigga. That
Fuck that.
Charmander mine.
Oh me, that's
Yeah,
my
I-
Charmander. Fuck that.
Actually, I think I
You
still got it
guys-
somewhere in here. Let me look for it.
That's crazy.